Hello guys, welcome to another video, and in this video we are going to be looking at things that you love since it's Valentine's week, and I really can't wait to get this video underway. So here are 5 things that customers do that really grind my gears. I'm talking about things I hate because all this week I've had nothing but the cheesy stuff from YouTubers, and I'd rather talk about something that really angers me instead. So I'm going to be talking about my previous retail experiences, and I have compiled a list of 5 things that customers do that really annoy me. Just like to say as well, this list is in no particular order, and I'm hoping to just kind of make this a quick fire thing because I am re-recording this and I'm very busy. So quick fire list and a bit of commentary, hopefully making the 10-minute mark, maybe a bit less, I don't know. It's rare I get a video under 10 minutes, probably because I blabber like this crap. At number 5 we have customers who come in 5 minutes before the store is closing. This is a very common thing to do. I don't mind them coming in 5 minutes before closing. If they know what they're going in for, they grab it and then pay for it and go. I don't mind that. I totally get that because we've got 5 minutes till closing. It's the ones that come in, linger around for about 10 minutes and then walk out without anything. If you're not going in to a store to buy a specific thing, don't go in when it's closing. Just don't. It's rude because most of the time people in that store don't get paid after they close, so you're wasting genuine people's time, not just workers' time. On top of that though, linking it in together, it's the customers that turn up early as well. When I worked in a game shop, that was just, oh my god, it was horrific. I'd be standing there at the counter waiting, but there'll be a queue of people just to sell stuff, and it's like, we need to test it, and we've got like 3 people in. It's gonna be a while. And then they start kicking off about it. It's like, look, just come throughout the day. If you all give us it at the beginning of the day, it's gonna be busy and it's gonna take ages. But if you just come when you feel like it, it might work out a bit better for everyone. At number 4 we have customers with bad attitude, and this is one thing that really irritates me because I've witnessed it myself. Me being the person who's being spoken to like crap, and then I've also witnessed other people being spoken to like crap. So what my opinion of all this is, people, okay, well, take it as a stereotypical job, and so, somebody comes in and starts shouting at a sales assistant, most likely on a minimum wage, so not getting paid much, probably on a really small contract as well, and then, you know, say, you know, what's the minimum wage for teenagers? £4.10? Alright, let's say that, £4.10, that's fair. Okay, so they get paid £4.10 an hour, they're on an 8-hour contract. It's not much at all. They don't get paid minimum wage to put up with your crap. If you've had a bad day and the store doesn't have anything in stock that you want, don't turn around and have a go at them for it. It's not their fault. They've turned up there just like you, but they've turned up to work and you've turned up to buy things. It's not their fault. Doesn't matter how long they've worked there, doesn't matter how often they've served you before. You don't have the right to have a go at a sales assistant for something that's out of their control. They're just there to sell the stuff that they see. That's it. It's literally what a sales assistant is. At number 3, we have customers who decide to ask about everything in the shop, and they ask for the best advice you can give. So you go out of your way to give the best advice you can to these valued customers because you're a nice sales assistant, you want to do your job, but then after you're explaining of everything, you spend ages with them, they say that they're going to take a product, but then they leave it and walk away. Why bother asking for help if you're not going to do it in the first place? Just like to throw it out there though, recently in my current job I've saw people let their kids use the cards on the card machines to like type in the pin and stuff, and I think that's really cute. There's just something I like on the list. Why not? I'd just like to quickly give a mention to the, I guess you could say, sponsor of this video, and it is Brave.com. And if you don't know what Brave.com is, it is a search engine that optimizes performance for your browsing experience. I have been using Brave for the past 3 weeks now, and Brave is incredible. It's so much faster than Chrome and Safari put together, and it also keeps track of how long I have saved in waiting for pages to be loaded. Like if it takes forever on Safari or Google, it's a lot quicker, almost 2 times quicker, I've found anyway, and it saved me so many seconds, and those seconds build up over the year, and apparently it saves you hours a year. So all those hours that you've spent with buffering, that will be hopefully reduced with Brave. And since I thought I'd better use it if they're going to be sponsoring me, and I am proud to say that this is a genuine thing. They are genuinely a good browser. I know people love their Google Chrome, I know people love their Safari, but honestly, Brave is incredible, and I do recommend you sign up with it. And if you go to brave.com/CUR088, that is my little referral link right there, and I will put the link in the description below. Download and install Brave, and what also Brave can do is let you pledge $5 to your favourite YouTuber. It doesn't even have to be $5. What you can actually do is break it up into segments and support your favourite YouTubers that way. And it's just $5. You don't have to do anything at all. You don't need to put money into it. You can do, but you don't have to. And it's just a nice way to kind of fund your favourite smaller YouTubers, because obviously the bigger YouTubers are well off, and I found out about Brave through Philip DeFranco, and what stood out to me is the fact that they have the younger, fresher creators, the baby channels in a way of YouTube, in interest, and they're doing this as a way to help show their support, and I want to be a part of that movement to help smaller channels. So please do use brave.com/CUR088 to get your link to download Brave today. I hope I didn't butcher that then. Number 2, we have customers who don't know what they're gonna get, and they come in, and I experienced this a lot when I worked in Mickey D's. Like, I'd ask, you know, next order please, and what would happen? They would get there and they wouldn't know what they want. It's like, you've been standing in the queue for about 10 minutes and you still haven't made your mind up. I just don't get why customers would stand in a queue knowing that like there's quick service going on, but then they don't know what they're gonna get by the time it gets to them. I'd often decide, especially if it was somewhere generic like Mickey D's, like where you know everything on the menu in the first place, I'd make my mind up before I go. Just like, you know, walk in, I know what I'm getting. I've had it before where I'm like, oh, I don't know, but I've made my mind up as I've said that. I look at the menu really quick, see something I like, and I get that instead. And if I don't see it, I go with my safe option of the £1 save menu chicken burgers, because they're nice. Obviously that's just an example though. It can happen anywhere. Like when I work in a game shop, that was a horrible time, because it was like, what are you looking for? And they went, I want something that's fun and energetic but kid friendly, but it's violent at the same time. And it's like, that doesn't exist. You're creating a game in your own head, and that was a genuine thing as well. And the final thing on this list is kids. I hate serving specific types of kids. Little babies, I don't mind, because they're often out of the question. It's the ones, yeah, they can be between 7 and 13, and this is experience from my previous works, and where they're just brats, and they're horrible, and they think because they're young they can get away with it. And it's awful. If you didn't see my retail part 2 with me working in a game shop, then you obviously won't understand, but I'll explain the story again. Because in there we sold phones, and our policy was if a customer wanted to see the phone properly, we had to get it out and show them, but we had to stand in the way of the door just in case they tried to do a runner. Nah, like, it never happened. Like, no one ever did a runner because no one was that physically stupid. But this one kid, he knew about our policy, so I don't know how, but him and his mate came up and went, I want to see that phone. And I think at the time it was the brand new Galaxy Edge or whatever, and it was like £700 or something ridiculous like that anyway. And he asked to see it, and I was like, you definitely do not have enough money for this. You really do not. But due to our policy, I had to. So I handed him the phone, and I stood in the way, obviously. And then the kid started going, oh, 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 and went to run off. And so I had to grab him, and it's just like, why the hell would you run off with a phone? Like, obviously I know theft and things like that, that's the obvious reason, but it was like, oh, I'm only messing, look, I'm just 12, it's fine. And it's like, it's not fine. Your age does not justify you being a little. Yeah, so your age doesn't justify your actions at all. Like, you should know what's right and what's wrong. And it's those type of customers that I don't like. Or there's even parents that justify it as well. Oh, they're just little lads, aren't they? Or, oh, they're kids, eh? What are you gonna do? And it's like, discipline your kids. You're in a shop. I don't get paid to put up with this crap either. So yeah, as you can tell, if you're gonna be a customer, be nice. Don't follow this list. Don't do the things on this list. Apart from letting your kids do the pin pad thing. That's really cute. I genuinely like that. Okie dokie guys, hope you enjoyed the video. Again, leave a like and subscribe for more, and I will see you guys next Friday.